Superhero films often get a bad rep, and people love to label them mindless, shallow, or simply popcorn flicks. But some superhero films offer way more than just characters smashing stuff up and multiple explosions. They can be reflections of who we are, and they can call out our fears, flaws, and our limited view of the world around us. So today we're actually counting down 5 superhero films that actually had something to say. So stick around and we'll dive right in. To start us off today, we have the jaw-dropping Into the Spider-Verse. The film wasn't just a visual revolution in animation, it was actually a cultural mic drop. Miles Morales' character taught a whole generation that anyone can be a hero, no matter their background, voice, colour or culture. The in-film message, anyone can wear the mask, is about identity, diversity and embracing who you are even when the world doesn't expect you to. And the animation style is straight up genius. It's like a comic book come to life, with every frame bursting with different styles, with heart and with energy. It's a true nod to the comic book and Spidey fan base.
How you having a moment? It's a terrible moment.
They're right there. They're gonna see you. Miles, you gotta unstick. What do you do to relax?
Relax. Needless to say,
Oh, for crying out loud.
Calling it quits now, baby, I'm aware. You're right.
Ah! Teenagers, just the worst.
Our next film today is Black Panther. Yes, it was a mega blockbuster and the definition of crowd pleaser, and it made over $1 billion at the box office. But it also made history, because it's more than just a superhero origin story. Black Panther is about heritage, responsibility, and global identity. T'Challa's arc isn't about beating up a bad guy, it's about redefining what kind of king he wants to be. And then there's the antagonist Killmonger, who is honestly one of the best written antagonists in cinema.
How much more are you hiding?
Mamelani, uko.
The film asked the question, what do we owe the world? And more importantly, what happens when pain is passed down through generations? Our third film today is Watchmen. And in this conversation, we're discussing both the Zack Snyder film and the later HBO series, which are heavy, dark, and absolutely loaded with social commentary. Watchmen deconstructs everything we know about superheroes and superhero movies. And it actually asks the question, what if these heroes were flawed, corrupt, dangerous? And the HBO series went even deeper, exploring white supremacy, police brutality, and American history. It didn't just pull punches, it actually rewrote the conversation.
Where's my face? Don't kill me!
Your turn, Doctor. Tell me, what do you see?
Coming in next is the X-Men Breakoff, which is the film Logan. This film hit like a freight train. It was a gritty road trip, western, kind of disguised as a superhero movie, and it was nothing like the X-Men movies that had come before it. The film is about aging, mortality, regret and legacy, and it's brutal, but in the best of ways. Hugh Jackman in this version gave us the most vulnerable human version of Wolverine yet. He's a man broken by loss who still chooses to protect and to love and to try. It's not quite the Wolverine we saw in the more recent Deadpool movies or the original X-Men movies. But in Logan, we saw that it's not always about saving the world. It can also be about saving just one person, one girl through sacrifice, and sometimes that's actually enough. Our last film on the list today, and if you watch the channel, one of my personal favourites, which is The Dark Knight, and it's still a gold standard and still unmatched. This film wasn't just a superhero movie about Batman versus the Joker, it was actually about how thin the line between order and chaos actually is. The Joker didn't want money or power, he wanted to prove that anyone can fail, that all it takes is one bad day. It's a crime thriller, heist movie, political parable, and a morality test all rolled into one. And let's be honest, Heath Ledger's Joker, well, the performance is legendary.
Do everything yourself. Don't weep. That's okay. I came prepared. It's a funny world we live in.
Speaking of which,
You know how I got these scars?
no. But I know how you got these.
So what can we actually take away from these films? Well, simple. These films didn't connect with us because they had the biggest budgets or the flashiest VFX. They actually connected because they had a message to tell, and that something real was underneath all the spectacle. Into the Spider-Verse told us to embrace our uniqueness. Logan showed us that vulnerability has power, and Black Panther made its culture the heartbeat of the story. And as film enthusiasts, we need to stop thinking that big and special effects means that a film is going to be hollow, because you can still get depth within these kind of movies. So there we have it. Great filmmaking isn't just about capes, special effects or explosions. It can be about the stories, ideas and messages that stay with you long after the credits roll. These superhero films don't just entertain us, but they challenge us, inspire us, and often hold up a mirror. And that is real power in filmmaking. So let me know in the comments if there's a superhero film that you think has something deeper to say. I think Darkman with Liam Neeson is a good one. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want more film breakdowns like this. See you next time.